Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everyone on this Saturday night? Hope you had a wonderful Saturday. We'll let some people roll in here before we get started, but we're going to be searching 500 $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. While we're waiting for some folks to roll in, I will take this first strap of 100 and I will get them sorted to all be facing the same direction, which they most definitely are not. They are going in many different directions. I got a few. Sometimes they're all going the same direction. Sometimes they're all going different directions. You just never know what you're going to end up with. You just never know. Hello, Hud. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Boy, Arkansas ended up in a closer game than one would have thought today. Know if you got to watch any college football today or not, buddy, this afternoon. But they ended up with a close game for what should have been a walkover game. But at least they won. At least they won, bud. And tomorrow we get to see if the Chiefs can beat the Bengals. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Hopefully Reddy is feeling better. Alright. Well, that 500's all facing the same direction. We're waiting for people to roll in. I'll probably go ahead and sort another strap. Hello, Reed. Good to see you. I didn't get to see the game, Reed, but I saw that it was a closer game than I figured it would be. I'm now sorting out the second strap of $1 bills, making sure they're all going in the same direction. It'll save us some time later. We're going to do 5 straps tonight. At least that's the plan. Unless I fall asleep, and as Hudson can tell you, my grandson, Hubu there, that I don't sleep much, so it's unlikely. Although I don't know about you, Hud, but I was tired this afternoon. I was tired this afternoon. Hey, a bunch going the same direction. You gotta like that. And then the oddballs. Then the oddballs. Who else is here? Big Salad, good to see you. Your team lost, I'm sorry. Hello, Skippy. Or hi, Skippy, I should say. I'm getting ahead of the game here, sorting out some of the $1 bills to go the same direction so I don't have to do it later. We'll get started here in a few minutes. Go in the same direction. A bunch more go in the same direction. Keep it going, keep it going. Hey, all right, we got 3 straps sorted. That ought to be a good head start for us. Going in the same direction to our left to be searched. All right, well, let's get started. I think most of the ones I see in here are regulars, and you know what we're going to be doing. Light down there farther. We're going to be searching $1 bills for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and older bills. We are looking for anything that will be worth more than face value. A lot of those different things above face value we keep, some we don't, but I'm looking specifically right here for the date. I'm looking for anything 1995 and earlier. I'm looking where that B is up there. I'm looking for a star, which means it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damage or misprinted notes. or an X or a Y. I've never found a Y, but X's and Y's are later runs and more valuable, more rare, or any fancy combination of serial numbers, so we never know what we're gonna find. Hello, Gatita, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. 2 pick sixes. That's an exciting game. So let's get going. And if I do miss something and you see it and you're the first to type it in, and you're over the age of 18 or 13 or over with parental permission, I will send it to you. If I can go back and find it. I do have this condition as bookend blindness, where I tend to miss the ones that start with 2 numbers and end with the same 2 numbers. The first 3 end with the same 3. But maybe, boy, 828822. Close to fancy, other than the first 2 numbers. 3s, 5s, 7s, and a 4. Hopefully these are a little better than last night. Hudson was here last night. He searched, and he actually found 3 star notes. I didn't find any, and we usually average over 1 star note per strap. So hopefully we get back closer to our average tonight. That would be nice. That would be nice. All right. What can we find? What can we find? Consecutive serial numbers. 3 consecutive serial numbers. 4 consecutive serial numbers. Those don't carry any extra value on current $1 bills, so we're not hanging on to those. Kind of cool nonetheless. Printed together, spent together, went to the bank together. Oh, there's an older bill. We got something here. We got a little something, something. 1999. Now, that's not a fancy serial number. Walker Magnet came in and gifted 10 PasSpareTime memberships. Walker Magnet, great personal friend, great friend of the channel. Thank you, Walker, so much. That's so very generous. VMC, Moon Jim's Meanderings, M-Self82, Jeweled Snail, J&A Moore, Yaksnov, Rhonda Tolliver, the Lucky One, Lady Braven, and Kip Jones were all gifted memberships by Walker Magnet. Thank you, Walker. I missed your stream today. We were playing baseball. We'll talk more about that here in a while. And I didn't get to see your stream, but I hope you had a good stream. Found lots of silver. Burn the Priest, I'll tell you here in just a second what we're looking for. We'll let these roll through. We are searching $1 bills, looking for... I guess I need to take Hudson's face cam off since he's not here right now. Looking for any bill that might be worth more than face value. We look at the date here. We look for anything 1995 or earlier. A lot of people would keep anything 2000 or earlier. This one I just found is a 1999. We look for a star where that B is, because that would indicate it was printed as a replacement note and has value over face value. Or an X or a Y, because those are more rare, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. Anything that'll make them worth more, and usually I'm quoting the price on eBay as what the bills are selling for as the price. That is the 1999 bill. 1999 bills, unless they're crispy, uncirculated, aren't worth a lot over face value. Again, a lot of people do keep them, betting on the come that they're going to be more valuable in the future. I am not currently hanging on to 1999s. Past my bedtime, I know. Walker Magnet, I just don't sleep. I just don't sleep. I just don't. No silver, but an 82p, no FG. Nice! 274 DDOs. Congratulations, Walker Magnet. If you're looking for somebody else that does coin hunting and bill hunting on the internet, Walker Magnet is a YouTube provider, a good friend of ours, and he puts on a good show every Saturday at 2 p.m. You ought to check him out. Show him a little love with the sub. I would appreciate that. He's a great guy. Walker Magnet, we played baseball today. Well, Hudson did. Call Cowboy, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Dad Hunts Coins, good to see you. Hudson had his second baseball game. Hudson is grandson, age 14, that kind of co-founded this channel with me, and he had his second game, and we were playing a team that had destroyed the team we beat, 18-16 is what our score was in our first game. And if I told you that we loaded the bases in the first, third, and fourth innings, got men on second and third in the second and fifth innings, and the final score of the game was 14-1, you would probably think we did okay. Roger Rodriguez, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. However, we stranded a ton of runners on base today, and we were on the losing side of a 14-1 game, but it was much, much closer than that. But, brutal loss, brutal loss. So that's what we're looking for, Burn the Priest. That's what we're looking for. Let's see what we can find. Oh, by the way, at the end of the stream, like an hour and 20 minutes from now, we're going to be giving away this silver certificate. It is a 1957 B Series, blue ink, blue seal, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. All you have to do is be here and be age 18 or over, or 13 or over with parental permission, and enter the prompt when I tell you to. And you could win that because someone's going to win it. At some time during the stream as well, we're going to give away another bill. This is one we found last night. This is a broken ladder. What we call a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not a broken ladder. What is it? Why did I keep this one? Oh, it's an older note. Never mind. This is a 1995 note. That's why I kept that. I am going to give away a broken ladder, though. I just grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one. Here's what we're going to give away. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 distinct numerals, not in numerical order on the bill. If they were, it would be called a ladder. This is called a broken ladder. And these are going for like $10 and up on eBay. So they're very nice to find. And we're going to give that away here in a while. So we will have 2 giveaways tonight. Hello, TJ Hunter. Good to see you. It is a nice broken ladder, and I'm giving it away. I'm Paul of PasSpareTime. Oh, starts with 2 zeros. If they start with 4 zeros, we consider them to be a low serial number. As is, it's just a close one. My grandkids call me Pa instead of Grandpa, and it's stuck. And we have been searching boxes of coins for collectibles for the last 4 years on YouTube. We have been searching currency like this for the last 6 months on YouTube. We do have over 1,700 videos out on YouTube right now of coin and currency collecting for your viewing pleasure. We release a daily short video showing my best finds of the week. I hunt boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and I'll do a short video with my best finds of the week. We also do this format right here on Sunday night 9:45, Wednesday night 9:45 Central, and at least one other night of the week, and I never know what that one is going to be. So if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, just like Michael just did, and I'm not even going to, Michael Pryzek. I probably messed up your name, Michael, but thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. We usually also stream on Saturdays at 2 p.m. and do 5 to 10 boxes of half dollars. However, both my 2 oldest grandsons are playing baseball this fall, and I got coerced into coaching, so we don't have any spare time on Saturdays, so we're going to baseball games. But if we ever get a rain out, or if we get to mid-October or so, we'll be streaming again on Saturdays. It's a great stream. We do it on a full screen format. We give away 5 to 7 prizes. We open 5 to 10 boxes of half dollars and have a ton of fun. We usually follow that with an auction of some of the best finds we've had, or some of the bullion or silver that I have purchased. That's a find. 12132112, only 3 different numbers making up the serial number, and a bookend. Starts with 12, ends with 12, but the 3 different numbers making up the serial number, that's called a trinary note. Trinary notes are going for about $1.50 on eBay. Bookends are going for a little less than that, but this bill would have maybe around a $2 bill or $2 value on eBay. So if I can double my money on a dollar bill, I am a happy camper. Dan the Man, we've just got started. You just missed a trinary, and I think that's the first find I've kept. I found a 1999 as well, but it wasn't in very good shape, so I didn't hang on to it. We talked about Hudson's baseball game today, where we were on the losing side of a 14-1 game. But we left bases loaded in the first, third, and fourth inning, and second and third in the second and fifth inning. So we had our opportunities. We just didn't get them home. Paul McKenna, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. Hello, Jeff Malone. Yeah, I see you typing in bookend. I found it, though, that 1212. If I miss it and you're first to type in, you get it. But I happen to find that one. Doesn't always happen. That's the one I tend to miss. I found the first 2 last night, and then we missed like 5 after that. So even if I start out hot on bookends, doesn't mean I'll stay hot on bookends. All right, let's find something cool. Birth date format, December 2nd or February 12th of the year 1004. That's too historical for us to keep. The more recent birth date notes are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay. And we usually find some of those as we're doing a search of $501 bills. I frequently get asked, where do you get your dollar bills to search? And we have a good relationship with a couple of our local banks. And one bank orders us in. You see that says Federal Reserve. $100. We order a brick of $1,000, 2 of them every week. They come directly from the Federal Reserve, and we search them. Then we take back the ones we're not keeping to another bank because I don't want to search the same bills twice. That bank also gets us coins to search every week. We usually pick up $50 and nickels, dimes, pennies every week. And stay busy searching those. Probably my favorite thing to hunt is nickels, followed by $50, followed by fancy serial numbers on dollar bills. But that's just my personal taste. This has a real treasure hunting aspect to it. 6303-0620. Not quite what we're looking for. All right. Are we on the same bookend or did I miss another one? 9292. 9292. Peanut Gallery is saying Paul missed a bookend. And that wouldn't surprise me at all. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And I did. It's not in great shape, but it starts with 92. It ends with 92. That is one we would normally keep. Now I got to go back and figure out when people started stop marking bookend for the first bookend and started marking bookend for the second bookend. Good to see you, B.H. Ringer and Dana Watson. Jeff Malone, it looks like you were the first one in. Jeff Malone, I think you were the first one in. Matt Winter saying 142, 142. Well, we got a 92. Let's give this one away first. I missed a 3-digit bookend. That's terrible. Those are valuable. I shouldn't miss those at all. Who did I see? Jeff Malone? Is that what I said? It was something Malone. What did I say? I don't remember. It's been like 2 minutes ago. Jeff Malone, you are the winner of the 92-92 bookend. And if I can go back and locate a 142, it looks like the first one in is Dad Hunts Coins. Dad Hunts Coins coming in on my 3-digit bookend. Goodness, Dad, how did I miss that? What you get for talking and searching at the same time. You won't find a lot of people doing this live because it does require some concentration, which evidently I don't have. That's a good one, Dad. 142, that's worth a few bucks on eBay. 3-digit bookends go for more. Starts with 142, ends with 142. I'm going to put that in a protective sleeve for Dad Hunts Coins. And anyone that wins, like Jeff Malone or Dad Hunts Coins, what you need to do is send me an email, and Dad Hunts Coins knows this. Send me an email and claim your prize. Also in that email, give me your mailing address so I know where to send it, and confirm for me that you're over the age of 18 or over the age of 13 with parental permission. And Dad, you don't have to do that because I've shipped you 100 times or so you're probably okay. Just found a nice $20 star note. Congratulations, Dana. I don't have a star note yet tonight. Thank you, B.H. Ringer. That's what I saw as well. All right. I missed that one, too. I missed it, too. Appreciate the almost 200 people that are in watching. We're searching $1 bills, U.S. currency. We're looking down here at the date. Lolo Gonzalez, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Any date before 1995 and earlier I keep because it has additional value above face value. Some people would keep 1999 or earlier. I don't. I'm looking where that A is for a star, which would indicate that it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And recently the Fed has announced they're going to stop doing star notes, so those are going to become more and more valuable, I believe. An X or a Y at the end because those are more rare, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. Anything that would make the bill have more value than face value. Thomas Matthews, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Hello, Ron Pierce. Did you know? I did not know that, Bernard Priest. I did not know that. Hello, Foster's Finds. Good to see you. I don't know how they're going to signify replacement notes. I didn't get that far in the article. I don't know that they have decided for sure yet either, but supposedly the star note is going bye-bye. July 10th or October 7th of the year 1069, a little too historical for us. Patricia McNeil, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. Zoran Radojevic, boy, I'm sure I messed that up, but thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. And I'm sure I came closer to pronouncing it right than I thought I would. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider it. We have been searching coins on YouTube for the last 4+ years. I usually search with my grandsons, Hudson and Rhett. May 13th of the year 2186, we're getting closer to something that would have value. We've been searching currency for fancy serial numbers and star notes and older bills for the last 6 months. Really a new phenomena in the collecting industry, that these fancy serial numbers are becoming worth more and more money. April 13th of 2186. So we got into it. I kind of thought I'd be bored with it, but I fell in love with it. And I think it works real well on this vertical live format where you all can watch along with me. And if I miss one, you can call me out, self-punishment, and I'll send it to you. Foster, I would if they're not going to make any more. I wouldn't be selling these star notes right now because I think they're going to go up in value, but I'm just guessing, man. Great to see you, Ron. We're anxious to get back to the Saturday stream. And hello, Sam Lemon. Good to see you. Over Inks, our ex-girl, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Over inked star, but not filled in. You know, probably only like $3, Dan the man. Eric, the best place to sell these is one of three places. One, you can go to your local coin shop, though you'll probably get the lowest amount for them. Two, you can go to a coin show and you can go table to table and see who's got them and try to sell them to them. Or right now, most of the fancy serial numbers are selling on eBay. And the way you can price your note is go to eBay, do a search like Star Note, $1 bill. Live Evil 9999. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. And hit enter, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom left and click the recently sold button, and you can see what the bills have been selling for on eBay. I've been tracking it for 6 months, and there's been a constant rise in the price of these. So not long ago, Star Notes were going for $2 for a nice one. Now they're going for $3. September 15th of the year 2117, we're getting closer to a good birth date note. Some of the older dates I won't even call out because they're not one that we would keep. Aaron Lockwood, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Thanks for being here. All right, that's a trinary note. 111-56615. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. 1s, 5s, and 6s. Now, ideally, you want to find a binary note with only 2 numbers making up the serial number because they're going for $20 and higher. Trinary notes are going for around $1.50 on eBay. It is one that we would keep, so we will hang on to that one. We shall hang on to it. We are getting close to the end of the first strap. Each strap has 100 $1 bills in it. We're going to search 5 straps tonight. At the end of the 5th strap, we're going to have a giveaway, and sometime between now and then, we're going to have a giveaway. The end of stream giveaway is a silver certificate from 1957, very collectible, cool to have, great conversation piece. June 24th of 2160. Man, we're getting a lot of birth date notes that just not quite recent enough to have any value. Somebody wrote on that one, that certainly doesn't add any value. All right, we're almost at the end of the strap. Can we get another find? I don't know. I don't know. I guess not. No Star Notes on the first strap. Boy, that continues. And this is the other 500 out of the Federal Reserve brick from last night. So Star Notes could be scarce again. We usually do average over 1 Star Note per strap, but it's called hunting. You don't always find that. Eric, you can't have too many Star Notes. You can double or triple your money on those Star Notes. Double to triple your money, that's always a good thing. I do not currently have an eBay account where I'm selling my coins or bills. I'm considering reactivating my account and starting to sell some. I've never done that before. I've sold some other odds and ends around the house, but I've never sold a bunch of my coins or dollars, but I may do that in the near future. I do occasionally on Saturday afternoons. When we're not in baseball season like we are right now, we stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. searching 5 to 10 boxes of $50 looking for silver and other goodies, and then we follow that up with an auction. We are going to be having a major auction coming up soon for a charity, and I'll get more information out on that pretty quick. Which reminds me, if you're here and you've subscribed, you may want to turn on your bell notifications. Because we do put out daily short videos. We do put out this format at least 3 times a week. And we'll be doing our live streams, full screen format on Saturdays again soon. And that way you'll get a notification. Turn on the bell notifications, hit that all button, and it'll let you know when we're streaming so you don't miss it. Alright, bookend. I just started this strap. Oh, I haven't even looked at that bill yet. I haven't even looked at that bill yet. It is a bookend. Correct. 50-50. It is a bookend. And Jeff Malone's first, but I don't think that's fair, Jeff. I hadn't looked at it yet. I was chatting. But, you know what, Jeff, since you already won one tonight, I give it to you. It's based on who comes into my screen first. And Jeff Malone was first again. But I haven't looked at the next one yet either. Yeah, if you're here and you're enjoying the stream, please hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know we're doing a good job and helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. If you think we're doing a lousy job, hit the thumbs down button. It'll also let it'll let YouTube know that you're providing feedback. I'd rather have the thumbs up personally. All right, let's get an awesome find. I will show you at the end of the strap, I will go through my finds from the last 6 months and show you some of the very, very best ones. It's consecutive serial numbers. All right, come on. How about a star note? I have not had a star note yet tonight. We need a star note, for sure. We need a hello, Just Jeff. Good to see you. Nolan Gannon. What's a really expensive $1 bill cost? If you find a bill that has the same serial number all the way across, like 8 sevens, well over $100. If you find a serial number that's in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well over $100. If you find one with 7 in a row, you're getting up there. If you find a binary note with only 2 numbers making up the serial number, then you're talking $20 or more. So it just depends on what you consider to be a lot of money. If you find a star note from 2013, that's one of the ones they made a mistake on, and they printed both at the Dallas, at the Fort Worth printing, and the Washington, D.C. printing, they printed the same serial numbers. If you find both of those, you've got well over $1,000 and have an amazing find. If you find a star note that is filled in, those are going for $50 and more, which I don't really understand, but they are. Have to forgive my sniffles because I stood out in the, that's going to be a trinary and a quad. Stood out in the wind, the sun, and the dirt, the dust at the baseball game today. This bill's got only 6s, 9s, and 4s in the serial number, and it has 4 4s in a row. That's considered a quad. So this would be a quad trinary with only 3 numbers in the serial number. It does have a value of $1.50 up, so we will hang on to that one as well. I missed a trinary? No. You got to tell me the numbers. You got to tell me the numbers. What are the numbers on this purported trinary that I missed? I usually don't miss trinaries. Not saying it's impossible. I'm not finding one. I'm not finding a trinary. I found this one that's close, 7904, 9744, but that has 7 9s, 4s, and a 0 in it. All right. A 314 trinary, 14, 314. 314, 314, 314, 314, 315. Not in that stack. You wouldn't be talking about that one, would you? I wouldn't have missed that one. There's no possible way I would miss that one. Ha! No possible way. 3s, 4s, and 1s, that's a trinary, and I missed it. Let's see who said it first. Dana Watson said you missed a try. Preston Vetterkind said you missed a try. Matt Windsor said I missed a trinary. I'm cold. I'm cold. You're the first one in on mine for missing that trinary, so I'm cold. That's going to be yours. That's going to be yours, I'm cold. Hussam Jamal Eden, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. When I miss one, and you guys see it first, now it does have writing on it. It's not going to have great value. It's not going to have great value, but I'm cold. That one's yours because I missed it. You saw it. You're the first one in. That's going to be yours. I ship these out every week or so. And that one's going to I'm cold. Dang it, Paul. You got to do better. Giving away all the profits. Hello, E-Way Stolen. Good to see you. That's the one. I bet it was. I bet it was. There you go, Jason Young. That's right. Hit it twice. Maybe more. Appreciate the sub. Our computer, our cloud bot, is supposed to recognize all new subscribers. However, it doesn't always do that. For any that it's missed, I apologize. We do appreciate your subscription. My 14, 11-year-old grandson have put the heat on me. They would like for us to try to get to 20,000 subs by the end of this year. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I'm going to continue putting content out there. And this format is great at reaching new people. And our major initiative is to introduce the great coin hunting and currency searching hobby to more people. Craig Smith, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Every time we do this format, I guarantee you there are a bunch of people that didn't think they would be watching someone look at a bunch of dollar bills for fancy serial numbers, and a percentage of them get addicted to it just like me. Nolan, it does work for all bills. The prices vary. You don't have the same, like you're not going to double or triple the value of a $20 bill star note. But there are fancy serial numbers and star notes on all denominations of U.S. currency. I cannot speak for foreign currency. Skylar Means, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We got another find. I got to do it quick before someone types it in. Jerry Miller, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. J&A Moore, I am in Northwest Arkansas, and certainly you get, depending on what part of the country you're in, we get more D mint mark coins. The dollar bills, I don't really notice any pattern on those that we're getting more from one Federal Reserve Bank or printing place. But I know my friends in the Northeast get a lot more P mint mark, and friends on the West Coast get a lot more S mint mark coins. Kevin Akers, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. That's what I like to do, E-Waste. When I watch some other friends that do this, is I'll search along. Yeah, M. Johnson, that's about right. That's about right. Penny book, there you go. Hunting pennies is a lot of fun. I tell you what, I go to the bank every week. I'll buy boxes of pennies. They're $25 for a box of pennies. You get 50-cent rolls like this. Crack them open. All of the wheat cents are worth a nickel or more. That's 1958 to 1909. You may get lucky and find something like a 1909 SVDB penny that's worth over $1,000. You could find Indian head cents. You could find all sorts of pennies that have a lot of airs on them. So coin hunting is much fun. We got another, oh, I already said this. We got a quad. 4-2's quad. Anytime I find four of a kind beginning or ending the number that are consecutive, I hang on to them. Those are called quad bills, and we like those. Found a 1964 wheat no mint. Well, wheat cents were stopped minting in 1958. So take a better look at that date. It might be a 1954 there, Rio. Might be a 1954. If it's got no mint on it, that usually means it was printed in minted in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Because a lot of the coins, if they don't have a mint mark on them, means they were printed in Philadelphia. If they're printed in Denver or they were printed in San Francisco, they will have the D or S mint mark on it. Almost a trinary, but not quite. Again, if you just popped in, what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at the date right here. I'm looking for any bill that's 1995 or earlier, because those are going to have value just from being old guys. I'm looking where that D is for a star. We haven't found one yet tonight, but that indicates it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. I'm looking for a bill that ends in an extra Y because those are more rare, or I'm looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers, some of which are scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. Apologize for anyone I've missed in the chat. If you've got a question, anyone that's in blue, like Dad Hunts Coins and BH Ringer, it's right there. They are my moderators. They help me keep this channel family friendly and answer questions from you all and keep me in order. Next of kin, good to see you. Anyone that pops up in green, they're a member of the channel, and they pay a little extra every month to be a member. You can be a member of our channel for as little as 95 cents or 99 cents a month. And you get perks like being able to bid in our auctions and getting free shipping in our auctions. And that's not bad because it cost me at least $4 to mail out a package now. So free shipping is a nice perk. At the end of this strap, 2826-2202. Almost something fancy, but not quite. I'm going to show you our best finds from the last 6 months. That one ends in Q. Some people would keep a Q. I only keep the X's and Y's, but that is a deep run on that bill as well. March 2nd or February 3rd of 1785. Now, that is far enough back historically, it's probably not worth anything extra. But what I will do, I'm going to set that aside as a birth date note, and after the stream I will search that date, and I'll see if either February 3rd or March 2nd of 1785 anything major happened. If it did, that bill could have a lot of value. So we'll see. 40003001. Cool, Diego. That's a trinary note with only, no, actually it's not a trinary note. 4s, 3s, 1s, and 0s. It is kind of a cool serial number with the 5 zeros, but really not a lot of value above face value on that bill because it does have 4 different numbers in the serial number. Yeah, I want to find July 4th of 1776. Wouldn't that be cool? Billy, the computer recognizes anything with a period in it as a link, and it doesn't allow links, so I'm sure, I didn't see your message, but I'm sure there's no evil intent. But it won't let you post a link. Yeah, we were at the ballpark at 11 a.m. We had team photos today. And then our game. Play again on Monday night. Another future birth date note. Still no star note. Again, we usually average over 1 star note per strap. The Apex Consumer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I'll drink to that. If you are here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It is free on Saturday nights. It's actually free on every night, but it sounds cooler if I say it's free tonight only. But we would appreciate that. Also, if you're enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know we're doing a good job, and they have a tendency then to send this out to more viewers. Speaking of viewers, we're over 6,000 views on the stream tonight and over 200 people watching right now. SSB, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. December 27th of the year 759. I wonder what was happening on that day. Don't know. Probably will never know. January 31st of the year 977. How about some old birth date notes? I don't keep those. But birth date notes that are more recent are going for $10, $20 or up on eBay right now. They're really nice to find. People are wanting to commemorate their birthday by having a serial number that is the day they were born. Real Grams, thank you for joining PasSpareTime Fan Club, a new member. I appreciate that greatly. We do reinvest all of our membership income and super chats right back into what we do so that we can do what we do. That 111 serial number, a trinary, boy, I didn't keep it, so I guess not. Or I missed it. Trinary means it's only got 3 numbers in the serial number. I'm looking back here real quick. It is not a trinary, if this is the one. It does have 3 ones in a row. I keep any bills that are called quads that would have 4 in a row, but that has 1s, 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s in it. Mr. Hobbies, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have everyone. We've been streaming on YouTube for over 4 years. We've been searching coins on YouTube for over 4 years. We've been searching for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and older dollar bills for the last 6 months. We do have over 1,700 videos uploaded to YouTube that you can watch. A lot of those are my grandsons and I hunting nickels, pennies, half dollars. I am blessed to be able to hunt with 2 of my grandsons. We found this great hobby after I broke my leg and we needed something to do that I was immobile. And we ran onto this like you have on YouTube and we started hunting coins. February 12th or December 2nd of the year 6090, 6446614. That's a trinary and that was almost a binary note. If that last one had been a 6 or a 4, we would have had a binary note with only 2 numbers making up the serial number. As a matter of fact, 50 bills later would have been that note, 64, and that would have been worth over $20. As is, this is a trinary note with 6s, 1s, and 4s, and that's worth about $1.50, and we do hang on to some of those if they strike my fancy, but not all of them. I'll let you in on a big secret for some of you that are new here in a few minutes. We're almost at the end of this strap. If I start my story now, I'll just get distracted and mess something up. Which might be good for you all, bad for me. Alright, that is the second strap of bills. We have completed searching. That's 200 down. We got 300 to go. We are going to do 500 tonight, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of our best finds from the last 6 months and let you see those. And you never know when we might have a night where we add one to the pile. I literally have thousands of dollar bills with fancy serial numbers I've kept at this point. Get a lot of ones in your tips, always. Oh, good, Kona. That's good. Hopefully you find a cool one that'll be a major tip. Good night, E-Ways. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, that is a bar note. This bill, nothing fancy about the serial number, but it is a 1963 bill, which means it's a survivor. I'm also 1963. That's when I originated. And that makes it worth more because the average lifespan of a dollar bill is something around 8 years. But the more important thing on this bill is it's signed by Joseph W. Barr, the Secretary of the Treasury. And tragically, Joseph W. Barr only spent 28 days in office as Secretary of the Treasury because he passed away unexpectedly. His signature did not end up on very much of our currency. So when you find a Joseph W. Barr signed note, you want to hang on to it. It is called the Barr note, and it does have a nice value above face value. This is one of what I think is one of my best finds of all time. This is the only one I've ever found that had 6 of the same number in a row. Had 6 4s. That's going for $20 or more, and that bill's not in great shape. Grandson Hudson 2 days later found 6 9s in a row. So he had to one-up me, but love those. Scorpion Metals, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. $10 bill from 1934. Very nice. You want to hang on to that one. Those older bills are more valuable, and I will cover that later. Cool, Brad. I love $2 bills, and those older ones are worth more money for sure. This is a cool note. 15799751. So if you read it from the front, 1579, you read it from the back, 1579. We call this in the industry a radar note. It would also be known as a palindrome note. On top of that, this one starts with a B, B1579. It ends with a B, B1579. I have taken to calling this one a super radar note. I cannot find on eBay a like bill to get an idea of what one has sold at. My guess is well over $20 though, because just the palindromes sell very, very nicely. Nice $2 bill, Noah. Congratulations. This is considered a low serial number. Any bill for me that starts with 4 zeros, so this one only has a serial number of 2610, has a value above face value. Now the unicorn. I mean, if you want to find one that's worth a lot of money, 7 zeros and a 1 or 7 zeros and any single digit would be worth a lot of money. This is the lowest serial number I have found out of searching 60,000 bills. It's just a matter of getting lucky and finding that special one out there. This bill does have the X at the end. As I understand it, they change the letter each time they do a run by Federal Reserve Bank. And they don't get to X and Y very often, and I've never found a Y note, but when you find an X note, they're more rare and they do have more value. That is a 1995 note. This is a birth date note. This is a birth date note. April 22nd of 2021. I've now got well over 100 birth date notes. Keep it the Wolf. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If we got any 3-year-olds born April 22nd watching tonight, I've got your birth date note and it's in perfect shape. Or maybe we've got a parent or grandparent out there. One of these nights, again, I'm going to show off all my birth date notes and see if I can hit on somebody's date. These are going, especially in the shape of this one, these are going for $20 and up on eBay. Very fun to find the birth date notes. This is a binary note. 533-55-555-5. So it also has 5 5s in a row that makes it more valuable, but it only has 5s and 3s in it. Binary notes are going for over $20 a piece on eBay. So that's a good find. And if you look at the next one, and just to show you, these aren't the same bill, 5355-3355. Very, very similar. Both are binary notes. The one with 5 5s in a row is worth a little more. But the ones with 5s and 3s on top, also a binary note worth over $20. Glad to have that one. Oh, cool, Foster. Cool. Nolan, one thing is by watching this channel, I've got a friend with a website out there. It's called southernmetal.net. Southernmetal.net. He's got a lot of information on what you can look for on bills and coins. Cynthia Love and Light, thanks for watching. And thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I am working on a website as I get spare time, and I'll have all that information on. Part of the information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You can also Google what to look for in searching for fancy serial numbers on dollar bills, and there are several good YouTube videos out there. So this one is 5 3s in a row and a leading 3, so 6 3s on the bill. It's a nice find. 5 1s in a row to start the serial number. 5 2s in a row to end the serial number. This was the very first binary note that I ever found. Very cool, Kiba. I call this my Hawaii 5-0 note. 50, 50, 50, 0, 0. If you look at that last 0, it's also raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers on the serial number, so it does have a little extra value. But bottom line, that's a binary note worth over $20, and I find it cool. This is a star note. We haven't found a star note yet tonight, but when you find a star note, that means this bill was printed in a special print run to make up for damaged or misprinted bills, and they're highly collectible. It's a recent phenomenon in the last year. Kona, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Glad to have you. And these in good shape are going for $2 or $3 a piece. This one though is not only a star note, it's also a repeater star note. 0176 0176. So this is worth somewhere north of $5, maybe north of $10. Really good find. Star note with a repeater on it. I've never found mismatched numbers yet. $100 bill, it was kind of interesting. Every other number a 4. You know, there might be somebody out there that wants to buy it. There are bills that are called alternating 0 numbers. And 0s, 7s, and 8s are the most sought after numbers on serial numbers by collectors. And if you find a bill that every other number is a 0, they do have a little value over face value. I'm not aware of every other number being 4 having a value above face value. Five 7s in a row, and like I just told you, 7's one of the most sought after numbers. That's a nice one to have. This bill's got about everything going for it. First off, it's a trinary note. It's only got 5s, 3s, and 1 lonely 9 over there in the serial number, making it a trinary note. Had that 9 been a 3 or 5, it'd have been a binary note, be even better. If you look at that last 3 is raised way out of alignment with the rest of the numbers on the serial number. That is a printing error. It also has 5 5s in a row, which makes it have some value. And if you look, that very first 5 has more ink on it. It looks bold compared to the other 5s. That's called an over-inked number, and that is also a printing error that has just a little bit value above face value. Now, if you find a star that's over-inked on a star note and is filled in, those are going for nice money. 81234569 is one I've kept. Worth anything? 6 consecutive 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. You know what? Eugene buckets, not that I know of, but I know if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, worth a lot of money. You could search that one 6 consecutive numbers on eBay and see. You may be able to sell that one for above face value. Tom, me too. I've been doing about 6 months, searched over 60,000, and I've got a ton of star notes. Hang on to them. They've announced they're not going to make star notes anymore, so they're going to go up in value, I think. Very true, Dad. Very true. I still got it over here. Where'd I put that? Hold on a second. I haven't found anything yet, but in all honesty, I've been busy and I haven't looked. Jose Jasso, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Let me show you one I found just the other night. I need to put it in this stack, don't I? That's my cool finds. Let's see. Where did I put it? I was just sorting some out at the start of the stream, and it was one that I saw. Is that it? No, it's not it. Something that I had never found out of over 60,000 searched, and now I don't know where I put it. But I'm looking. I'm looking. And I'm not finding. Oh, that's it right there. It is. Here's one I found just the other night. And if you look at it, we'll try to come down closer on this. I've never seen anything like that. In that 7, it's got something that looks like a comma, like the 7's weeping or leaking. John Sedona, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. And it certainly doesn't look like it happened post-mint because it's green ink. It looks like it happened during the printing process. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what I have. I suspect it's a printing error and it's got some value. But I've got to do some research on it when I get time to see exactly what it might be worth. But I did find that one recently. This bill right here is a 1995 bill. And I keep all 1995s and up. and older. And in 1995, 1993, and 1988 A-series bills, the mints tried something different where they printed off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. It's called the web note printing process. And to tell if you've got one, you see that 4 there below the E? If you've got one that's printed on sheets of paper, that's the printing plate number for that bill. And if it's below the E like that one is, that was printed using the regular printing process. However, if you find a 1995, 1993, or 88A and you flip it over and there's nothing below the E, you can do your happy dance, because that means there's going to be a number up there above the E. See that 9? Looks like a 6 to you, but I'm holding it upside down. That means this bill was printed using the web printing process, and using the web printing process, these bills are going for at least $10 or more on eBay, and I've only found 2. I have only found 2. Found your first $100 star note? Yeah, I don't keep $100 bill star notes unless they also are a fancy serial number, just because they're only worth about $105, and by the time I would sell it on eBay and ship it and insure it and pay eBay fees, I would probably lose money. The evasive sad 7 for sure. Maurice, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. B.H. Ringer, thank you for being here. Enjoy your weekend, my friend. Dennis Omalt, no hangman tonight. That Southern Metal does the hangman thing. All right, this is called a broken ladder. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where there are 8 different numerals that make up numerical order, but they're not in numerical order on the bill, if you follow me. If it was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in order, that would be called the ladder and be worth a lot more money. But broken ladders are going for $5, $10 or more. This one is in crispy, uncirculated shape. We're glad to have it. Glad to have it. Hey, teacher, good to see you. 5 2s in a row and a $10 bill. Yes, Nolan, that's worth over face value for sure. Now, I don't know what. You'd have to go to eBay and search it and look what they're selling for, but 5 in a row consecutives are worth more than face value. Like this one, 5 8s in a row. Now, I keep any quads, 4 in a row, that either start the serial number or end the serial number. This one's perfect. 5 8s in a row that start the serial number, and 7s, 8s, and 0s are the most sought after by collectors, so that is a great one to have. Here's a birth date note and something else. May 20th of 1957. Now, you could be in the stream right now with that birth date. May 20th of 1957, my math tells me that you are 77 years old if you're watching right now, and I've got your birth date note. Now, this is also a tombstone note, and in that case, you're definitely not watching. Born in 1957, deceased in the year 2005. Not as happy a note, but people do collect these for the headstone value, and if they have a parent or a grandparent or something that lived 1957 to 2005, that may be very meaningful for them. This bill, nothing fancy about the serial number, but it is a 1969B, and just because it's that old means it has extra value. Now, I'm going to let you in on the first secret. I got 2 secrets. This is the first one. Not really a secret because I've told a lot of you already. But there aren't a lot of great resources out there to price your currency. But this book, and I've got the 6th edition, there could be a 7th edition out now. Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date. Written by a guy named Oakes and a guy named Schwartz. I bought mine off eBay for under $10. I don't make any money if you go buy one. I just recommend if you're going to do this, you go buy one. Because you can take a 1969B bill like that, and you can go in this book, and it starts with $1 bills. And it starts by earliest date, and it goes all the way to current. This is a 69B. 69B is right there. It's a 69B that is a J. I got to go to the next page. J is a Kansas City bill. There were 67 million printed, and in crispy uncirculated condition, it's worth $5. This one's not crispy uncirculated, but it's still worth $2 to $3. So hang on to those older bills and pick up that book if you're going to get into this. 10th million. So like a 1-0? I don't know exactly what you're asking. Let me get my camera back down so you can see along with me, my light. This is a repeater note, 1557, 1557, also B1557, 1557B. Repeater notes, I have not found that many out of 60,000 bills searched, and they are going for $10, $20 or more with just a simple repeater note. Next to last bill. This is just another survivor from 1977, worth a couple bucks, being that old. And then I'll show you one more, and this bill has absolutely no value above face value. But I found it cool, and I thought it needed saving. August 22nd of 1995, Aaron. Happy first birthday. Love, great Papa, Puckett. And I think that's cool, and I get to hunt with my grandsons. It makes me sad that this ended up getting spent. And I thought, I'm not going to take that back to the bank and let them send it in to be destroyed. I'm going to hang on to it. I will hang it on the wall. I'm going to save it. So I saved that bill. Yep, I don't expect a reward for it or anything or any kind of acknowledgement, but I found it was cool. All right, let's see if we can make some more history, and I'll let you in on the other secret. It's not really a secret. It's just something I think you're not going to know. Something you're not going to know. And every time I do this, my inbox on email lights up. It lights up. 1 year from your dad. Wayne, oh, so close. My math is flawed? Could be. Wouldn't surprise me. 24 and 43? 67 years old. You're right. Arkansas math. My bad. 67. Hey, more likely that you're at 67 than 77. So what we're going to be looking for is a date 1995 or earlier, a star or an X or a Y. The star indicates it was printed as a replacement note. We haven't found any tonight through two straps. The X or Y are just more rare, or any fancy combination of serial numbers. All right, here we go. Hello from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Well, hello back to you, Timothy, from Northwest Arkansas. Glad to have you here. Anyone that's here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a thing. Free on Saturday night and every other night. But it means the world to us. My grandsons are wanting us to get to 20,000 subscribers. We don't get a plaque for that. YouTube doesn't send me a thank you note. We don't make any more money. It's just a cool number to hit. And that is the objective they have set out. So we are streaming several times a week. We've got over 1,700 videos posted on YouTube. We stream in this format at least 3 times a week, searching for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and old dollar bills. I put out a daily short video on coin hunting with my best finds of the week. And after baseball season's over, we'll be back to streaming every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time, hunting 5 to 10 boxes of $50, looking for silver and other goodies. And my grandsons join me on that hunt because they're not in school. Now, here's the thing I think you might not know, and this is important. We're known to be, we give a lot of stuff away. And our major initiative is to, like, if you find if I miss one of these, like I've already given away 3 or 4 tonight, if I miss them and you see it first and type it in, you win it. Teacher, we loaded the bases in 3 innings and had second and third the other 2 and lost 15-1 today. We just couldn't score. Hello, Mike C. On Saturdays when we do Sylvia Galan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If I messed up your last name, I am sorry. China Johnson, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Mark Thornhill, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I haven't even told you the secret yet. Usually on Saturdays, we take donators for our $50 boxes. They get to keep anything we find in the $50 boxes. They also get a guaranteed prize that returns most of their investment to them in donating for the boxes. But once a month on Saturdays, by the way, this is an error, but I don't keep them. See that last 7 being raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number? Unless I find that in a combination with something else, I'm not keeping them. They do have a value over face value, but I've got so many right now, until I start selling some, I don't want to have 5,000 $1 bills in the house. Once a month on Saturdays at our 2 p.m. stream, our initiative is to make more people aware of this hobby, especially younger people. Because I get to hunt with my 14-year-old, 11-year-old grandson. And once a month, we give away all our box hunts of $50. January 5th or May 1st of 2052. Crispy One just subscribed. Thank you, Crispy One. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. That's still too far out for me to keep. Francesca, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If you agree to watch the stream with your youth, grandchild, child, niece, nephew, foster child, neighbor's kid, whoever that's age 18 or under, we give away the hunts once a month on our Saturday stream, and you and your youth get to keep all of the finds from your $50 box. Could be very little. Could be 50 silver pieces, don't know. But just to make sure the kiddos get something, we also make sure that we give them their first ever Walking Liberty $50, which is a 90% silver $50, worth over $12 right now in silver value alone. We also give them a silver certificate. We also give them a Hudson or Rhett's collector's kit of coins, named after my 2 grandsons that help with the channel. And the Rhett's collector's kit, his name is Rhett, obviously, and he is known as Reddy Silver because he is very, very lucky finding silver. If you type exclamation MCC in, CDub1277, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Type in exclamation MCC. Shane Walker, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Exclamation MCC, it will pop up the link to that book. Dennis B. Exclamation MCC, and it will give you the link. Somebody's saying, I missed a trinary. Missed a trinary. 555, not trinary. Trinary beginning with 1. All right, I'll go back and look. It's possible. I'm trying to tell you important things about free hunts, but you know, if I missed one, I missed one. And it's always possible. Beginning with 1. Must have been a while ago. I'm looking. In the last 20 bills, I'm not seeing a trinary that started with 1 that I have missed. It's always possible, but I'm not seeing it. I don't see a trinary I've missed. 1, 9, and 7. I'll look one more time. I will look one more time. We did go past that one. That's not quite a trinary. Isaiah Jones, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. 1097, that has 4 in it. And we're looking for something that only uses 3 numbers in the serial number. And I'm back about 30 bills and I'm not seeing it. If you go back and watch the video and you timestamp it for me and send it to me, I'll send it to you if you're the first one to send it to me. How's that? Thank you, Aylin. Okay, so here's the deal. If if you agree to watch the stream with your youth age 18 or under, then I was telling you that we also give them a Hudson's Collector's Kit or a Rhett's Collector's Kit. Rhett, his nickname's Reddy Silver because he's lucky finding silver. The Rhett's Collector's Kit has a 1965, 66, 67, 68, and 69 40% silver half dollars, about a $25 value. The Hudson's Collector's Kit has an LBJ, an Ike dollar, an Ike dollar, silver dollar that is clad but in brilliantly uncirculated condition. It has a 40% silver dollar. It has a 90% mercury dime, the dime minted before the Roosevelt dime, that has a value over $2. A buffalo nickel with a full readable date. A war nickel minted in 1945, 44, 43, or the latter half of 42. Those were made out of 35% silver so that we could save nickel for the war effort. A Liberty V nickel, which was the nickel that was minted before the Buffalo nickel, Hudson's favorite coin. A 1909 to 19 wheat cent. A 1943 steel penny, the only year that pennies were made out of steel, again saving copper for the war effort. And an Indian head cent. So if you would like to sign up for that hunt and agree to hunt, be and watch with your youth, Eric Pomeroy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. What you need to do is send me an email, and Dad Hunts Coins or somebody else will put in exclamation email. You need to send me an email, say that my name is, and my daughter's name is, and she's 13, and we'd love to get in on your youth hunt. We call this the Grow the Hobby Hunt. We are partnered with APMEX, the largest seller of coins and coin supplies in the U.S., for our Grow the Hobby hunt. And usually when I announce this on this stream, I'll get 6 or 7 emails of people signing up. That will put you on the wait list. We do 8 to 10 kids a month, and it is one of the most fun streams for me each and every month. So now you know the secret. All right, standard guide. Is exclamation MCC not working? Oops. What'd I do? Oops. I don't know what I did. Let me try it here. Exclamation. I thought it was MCC. It might not be MCC. Let's see if that does anything. There it is. No, that's a StarNote lookup. Darn it. There is a link for the book as well, but obviously that's not it. Sorry about that. I'll just show it again. How about that? We do have the link, but I don't remember what the code is for it. It's a standard guide to small size U.S. paper money, 6th edition, 1928 to date, written by Oakes and Schwartz. And I use it every day. All right. Let's get back to the hunt. If you are here for the first time and not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. Also, if you're enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button. It lets YouTube know we're doing a good job, and they'll show a few more people that we're streaming and give them an opportunity to come see us. Like we had 13,000 people already watch this stream sometime tonight. So that's a bunch of people that probably aren't into this hobby. And a few of you, a percentage, will take it up, and that's cool. Thank you, Dad Hunts Coins. I appreciate you. The names in blue in the chat are moderators of the channel and big-time helpers for me. That's a raised 8. We call that an odometer or a gas pump note when a numbers or multiple numbers are out of alignment. And they do have a little value over face value. I've just got so many right now I'm not keeping anymore. If I find one wildly out of alignment, like the other night I found one that was wildly low. And I don't usually find them low, I usually find them high. 3245, 3204. So 49 bills later, if my math is right this time, it would have been a No, 41 bills later. It would have been 32.45. 32.45 would be a repeater and be worth quite a bit of money. It's a close but no cigar situation, though. Man, we have still not found our first star note of the night, and that is unusual. I know a lot of people are looking for them, and I know they're eventually going to go away. But we still have been averaging over one per strap, and we got zero. Zero. I've never searched 500 bills and got zero. Tonight could be a first, but I hope not. I hope not. I told you all that I look at the date down here. Oops, I have it on screen. I cheat a little bit and I look at the signature, because if it's Stephen Mnuchin or Janet Yellen, I know they're the two most recent Secretaries of the Treasury, and I don't have to look at the date. If I see a signature that I'm not familiar with, then I'll peek over at the date. But with these old eyes, that date's a little harder to see than the signature. That was a little over inked in a future birth date note. That 8 is over inked. That bill is upside down. Oh, I saw the next one. I saw the next one. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to celebrate. We've got our first star note. Na, 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 na. Usually don't celebrate star notes that big, but holy cats, it's been a while. That star indicates that this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. These things have gone wild in value the last year. These are now going for $2 to $3 on eBay. And when we find one, thank you for all those stars. That makes me happy. I appreciate it. We go over to a website called the Star Note Lookup page, and you can look this one up by typing in !MCC. This is called mycurrencycollection.com is the website. And we go in here, we key in the denomination, $1, and that does go up all the way through all the denominations. We key in the year in series, that's a 2017A. And then we key in the entire serial number. This one's a G, which is out of Chicago, Illinois, 014-58313. Now, most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. 90% of them are going to be 3.2 million. If you get one of those, it has no extra value. But if you get lucky and find one in a lower print run, it does increase the value of the bill. So let's see. And as to be expected, it is a run size of 3.2 million in the upper left. You can look over here in the lower left and you can see there's a heat chart, and that is pegged all the way over in the frozen permafrost of the heat chart, meaning it is less rare. But again, this does not hurt the value of the note at all. It just doesn't make it any more valuable, and we do keep all of our star notes. All right, on with the search. We broke the ice. We got our first star note. Can we find another? I have found over 10 star notes in a strap a few times, so it just depends. You just never know. I have found as many as 6 consecutive serial number star notes, and consecutive serial number star notes do carry a little extra value, so those are nice to find as well. If you just popped in, you're like, what in the world is going on here? Which is pretty much everyone's reaction when they first come in. I'm searching dollar bills. I get 2,000 a week from one of my local banks. They order them from the Federal Reserve for me. Another bank puts together 1,000 that they collect in their teller drawers. Those are called teller straps. These are called Federal Reserve straps. I search the date here, looking for 1995 or earlier. I look where that E is, looking for a star, which would indicate it was printed as a replacement note. Or I will look for an X or a Y, means it was a deeper run and more rare, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. Anything that will make the bill worth more than face value, that's what I'm looking for. So there is a method to the madness. There is a method to the madness. We've been searching coins on YouTube for over 4 years. We've got over 1,700 videos out there. We've been looking at dollar bills for fancy serial numbers for the last 6 months plus. And I've searched over 60,000 dollar bills in the last 6 months. I think the next pickup will put me over 70,000. It's kind of crazy. No wonder my eyesight's getting worse, huh? I will tell you, there's a limit for me on how many of these I can search in a night without getting totally bug-eyed. If I try to do more than 2,000, I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Copper Owl coins in the house. Good to see you, Copper Owl. Another good friend of ours. He is from the Kansas City area. He is also a YouTube content provider. He does the same things we do. He hunts with his owlets, his daughters, from time to time. He hunts on Sunday afternoons, even when the Chiefs are playing on Sunday afternoons. He will do a hunt searching half dollars or pennies. And if you want another channel you can go watch that's family friendly and see coin and bill searches, give a Copper Owl a sub. And there's his link right there. Thank you, Dad, for doing that. Scout Troop fundraiser. Very cool. No relatives. Well, that's good. Good. You didn't have to save any relatives. We are searching $501 bills, Copper Owl. We've got some cool finds already. We haven't just tore it up yet. 7s, 2s, 5s, and a 3. Sport D, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We do appreciate all the subscribers tonight. Our CloudBot doesn't capture every single subscription. If yours didn't get recognized on screen, I apologize, but we do certainly appreciate your subscribing. It means the world to us, and it's free to you. If you're here and enjoying the content, please consider hitting that thumbs up button, letting YouTube know we're doing an okay job. That messes with their algorithm a little bit, and they want to push it out to more people to give them an opportunity to watch it. If you do that, and that certainly helps us out. Again, no cost to do that. Last time we did this, Hudson and I did it. Was it last night? We did it last night. It was last night, and we got over 100 thumbs up. So we appreciate that. We just crossed over 14,000 viewers for tonight. Appreciate everyone that's popped in and watched at least a little bit of this stream. We appreciate you greatly. I know we probably weren't on your set agenda. Now, some of y'all I know we were. But others have wandered onto us tonight. We appreciate all of you. Bookend. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? I don't see 15 emails, Matt. Oh, sorry, not. False alarm. That's okay. That's okay. It would not like it'd be surprising if I missed one. I've already done it several times tonight. I'm due to actually see one. We are coming up at the end of our third strap. That will be 300 bills searched. When we get done with this, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. We do have a giveaway at the end of our stream also. You got to be 18 or over to be eligible, or 13 or over with parental permission. And all you got to do is be watching and enter a prompt when I tell you. And we will let the computer pick us a winner. I will tell you, it's also hard to sleep after you search a bunch of these bills. You get your brain going. Bob Knobber, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Here's what we're going to give away. This is a find from, I think, last night or the night before. This is called a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If those were in order, that would be called a ladder. Since they're not in order, but they're still there, it's called a broken ladder. And these are worth $5, $10 and up on the eBay. So let me see if this is going to work. Let me see if it's going to let me do a giveaway. Halfway working. It should come up in the chat and say that a GAW has started. And to enter, you type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, and you will be entered. Hey, Jim Thompson, good to see you, my friend. Exclamation GAW. We got 200 people watching, but for some reason we usually only get 40 or 50 that enter these contests, so you got a decent chance of winning. So let's see if you'll win. I'm going to run get some more water. I'll be right back. Missed a subscriber, but thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Who do we got here? Misty Ussery, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to PasSpareTime family, and I know I missed another one. Let's see how much time is left in our giveaway. 19 seconds, 19 seconds. I'll show it to you as it counts down. Exclamation G-A-W, exclamation G-A-W. We're going to give away a fancy dollar bill. Enter quick, 4 seconds. All right, somebody snuck in right there at the end. As you can see, we have 51 people entered. 51 people entered. Good luck, everybody. The winner of this broken ladder fancy dollar bill serial number is Jared Barefoot. Congratulations, Jared. You won last week as well. I shipped you something recently. You probably don't have it yet because it just went out Friday, but it's on its way. Congratulations, Jared. And Jared, you know what you have to do now. You have to send me an email, Jared, and let me know that you are claiming your prize. That lovely broken ladder right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One for your collection to hang on to, Jared. Are you here, Jared? Are you here? Did you fall on the floor with shock and surprise, Jared? I don't know. I don't know if you did or not, but send me an email, Jared. You've done it before, and include your shipping address, and I will mail that out to you next week sometime. There's Jared. I see you. At the end of the stream, we have another giveaway. We're giving away a silver certificate. $1 in silver, payable to the Bear on Demand from 1957 B Series, blue ink, blue seal. Brian Hendricks, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. All right, we have completed 3 straps of bills. We have found 1 star note and several other fancy serial numbers, and I've missed several fancy serial numbers I had to give away. If I miss one and you find it, and the first to type it in, I send it to you. Is that number slanted on the silver certificate? Yes, it is. Now teach me something, Wayne. I don't know if that means anything or not, but that number is slanted downhill on that silver certificate. So technically a printing error on that as well. I'm not aware of the value of that. Not aware of the additional value of that. I've got another strap of dollars here. I'm going to go through and see how many different directions they're facing. And oh wait, I spoke too soon. I was going to say they're all facing the same direction, but they're not. And they rarely are. But occasionally they surprise me. Get them all facing the same direction, so it makes a better hunting viewing. And it's certainly easier for me. It's hard enough to see them right side up. Hope everyone's favorite college football team won today. High school team won Friday night. Pro team wins tomorrow. Don't hate me. I've been a long time 50 plus, 60 plus year Kansas City Chiefs fan. I suffered through years and years and years of losing. So don't hate on me because we won a little bit recently. Don't hate on me. But I will be watching the game tomorrow. Let's start our fourth strap here. We are going to do 5. That's a future birth date note, May 16th of the year 2174. Too far in the future for me to keep. Dana, it depends on how busy I am with baseball and stuff, but I ship out once a week on average. So I'm absolutely sure I shipped you a package on an envelope on Friday. So it should be on its way to you. The only ones I have that didn't ship are from our stream last night and our stream tonight. That's the only things I have not shipped out. And when I say shipped, if it's $1, it's coming in a protector, and it's in a sleeve and in a legal size envelope. All right. I'm ready for a crazy, super awesome, great find. That is not it, even though somebody wrote 1036 on it. No additional value for the 1036. No additional value. Long-suffering Browns fan. Wayne, man, the Browns have been so good so many times and almost got there. You got a bad quarterback situation right now you got to fix. You got to fix your bad quarterback situation. That Deshaun Watson trade, in my opinion, is going to go down in history as one of the worst trades in the history of football. The guy doesn't seem to be an upstanding citizen or a good quarterback. 088 with an over inked and high 8, ends in 88, but no additional value there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you telling me that, Dad. You couldn't see him at all. Yeah, you're right, Wayne. 007. I'm still wanting to find a 007 07 bill. I'm a big James Bond fan. That would be a cool one to find. I've come close, but I've never found it. Yeah, I guess you can probably see the bills a lot better now that I have them centered. All right. Like my second star note tonight too. That'd be nice. Only had one star note tonight. It's crazy. May 10th of 1237 or October 5th of the year 1237. Not a real easy date to Google for American history. But that is the right format for a birthday note. It is the format we look for. And it seems like when I get a bunch that are close, I'll end up finding one. $19.10, $60.22. Not what we're looking for. Come on, bills. $43, $43, $11.03. I have found before $43, $43, $43, $43. Be called a repeater. I love those. They have a nice value above face value. All right. You know, the thing about this, the major treasure hunting aspect of this is you're going through, you have 10 or 20 in a row, you don't find a single thing. All of a sudden you flip one over and there is one of the best finds of your life. You just never know what the next bill's going to be. And I would love to have one of those tonight, one of those oh my gods. Throw me an OMG, give me an I was there moment. We've had some of those. And there's 1,700 videos out there on YouTube for you to peruse, and you can look for some of those oh my gosh moments. Another star note, I'll take it. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note. Oh, bookend, bookend, bookend. All right, what I missed, Dad? What I miss? 87. All right, it looks like Matt Windsor is the first one in, saying I missed a bookend, and it's either a 75 or an 87. 75 or an 87. Well, let's see. I'm so proud of my star note too, and now I got to go give $1 away. Oh man, punishment. It's an 87, 88. It's been a while, hadn't it? I guess I hadn't looked up at the chat in a minute or two. I'm guessing it would be that one right there. And I did miss a bookend. Thanks for getting my attention. Matt Windsor, I'm showing you, no, hold on. Hold on. I didn't go. Yeah, Matt Windsor, I'm showing you first. I am showing you first in. So, Matt, that will be yours. When I miss one that has value above face value that we would normally keep, And the first one in to tell me, and I can go back and find it like that one, starts with 75, ends with 75. That's a bookend note. Worth a little more than $1. We will be sending that to you, Matt. Matt, you need to send me an email claiming your prize and giving me your shipping address, and verify for me that you are over the age of 18 or over the age of 13 with parental permission. Because the last thing I want to do is get in trouble with the law or YouTube for shipping something to somebody I shouldn't. Congratulations, Matt. That one is all yours. Now, back to my star note. I'm still happy with my star note. I'm still happy with my star note. I'm still very... 1441s, Dennis, we don't consider to be a bookend. It's got to be the same number repeated. There was another cool one? Well, what was the other cool one? Tell me. Tell me. I'm going to talk about my star note first, though. That star would indicate that this note was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And when we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page. Square this up again. This is called mycurrencycollection.com. And we enter the denomination, we enter the series and year. It's a 2017. Then we enter the entire serial number beginning with an L. And L comes from San Francisco. L107 15872 15872 and star. Most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million, like 90% of them. But occasionally you'll find one with a lower print run, and if you do, it could have more value. Oh, this one's a little lower. It is a little lower. This is a run size of 1.9 million. The downside of that, if we look down here at the heat chart, it is just barely ticked off to the right from the frozen permafrost. It's moved just a tiny little bit. So really no extra value with this bill, maybe just a tiny bit. But still, it is a star note, and star notes are selling on eBay for 2 to 3 times face value on the $1 bills. So we keep all of those. That one goes right in the collection. There was one that was 38384545. $38384545. I'll look real quick. 38384545. That is kind of a cool one. It really doesn't fit any of the major categories, but I guess trying to think what you could probably sell that for above face value. So Noah, if you're the only one that I didn't see anyone else say anything to me about that one. Oh, wait. Timothy Sykes was in before you. I just missed it, Timothy. I do like it. I do like it. Let me see if anyone else got in before you. Not that I see. Timothy Sykes, that one's going to be yours. No, I think you were second in on that one. I do like it. It doesn't technically fit any of the things that I have looked up to see value. If it was 88884444, I'd be in love with it. But that is going to have a value over $1 for sure. So Timothy, what you need to do is send me an email and claim your prize and confirm for me that you're 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission, and I'll ship it to you. I will. One of these days I'll get better at this and I won't ship near as much out. It won't be as fun for you guys. That's probably good I miss a few. And this is harder to do when you're running the chat and looking at the same time. That's my excuse, and I am sticking to it. All right. All right. Here we go. 87. We are getting down in strap number 4. October 1st of the year 1625. We've only found the one older bill tonight. We found one 1999, which I don't always keep those unless they're in excellent shape. 36369636 is nothing. No Moon Gem. You know, you could try to sell the 336s for above face value, but it's not one that's going to automatically sell. 4588788. No, that would be not a trinary. It does have 5 8s in it, but they're not consecutive. Not one that I keep. Now, I say this every stream, but just because I keep or don't keep something doesn't necessarily mean that's what you should keep or not keep. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and if it strikes you as fancy, it could be something that strikes somebody else fancy and would sell for more value than face value on eBay. There are things I don't keep that others do, and there are things I keep that I just think are cool that don't necessarily have any value above face value. 10 $2 bills in serial sequential order. What could I get for those? What year, Austin? What year are they? If they're newer ones, not much above face value. Because when you go to the bank now and you get $2 bills, if they're the 2017s, 17As, you're going to get them usually in sequential value. I use them as giveaways a lot of the time. It does have a little value over face, but not a lot. If you get a whole strap of 100 that are consecutive, then you can sell them on eBay for a pretty nice premium. But that's hard to do because it seems like the printing places are pulling out bills so that you don't get that many consecutives in a row, at least from my experience. Do appreciate everyone being here tonight. Thanks for spending Saturday night with me. Searching some dollar bills. 2017A, yeah, Anthony, not much over face value. Maybe a little bit, but not much over face value. 1976 star notes are worth over face value for sure. Broken ladder, Timothy? Did I miss a broken ladder? Did I miss a broken ladder? That one was close to a broken ladder, but no 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Is that the one you saw? I'm not seeing another one recent. Christopher, feel free to type it in. Myself or one of the moderators will try to answer it for you, or at least head you in a direction toward an answer. I'm going to think that's the one you saw right there that was almost a broken ladder, but not quite. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 1957? What about 1957, Patrick? Oh, no, it wasn't. It's got to have the other numbers that make up a month and a day. See if I can grab it real quick. That's the one you saw, 1957, 8447. So if that was 1957, 0417, it would be April 17th of 1957. But the last 4 numbers don't work, so that is a nothing. That is a nothing. I have never found a Hawaii or North Africa note doing this, or a silver certificate. But I'm hopeful. If you see me pass out, maybe I found one. It is possible. Love to have a Hawaii note. Not inexpensive. Upside down. Upside down. We're almost at the end of strap 4. We have one more strap to do tonight. All right. Can't see anything? Well, that's my bad. That's my bad. I'll do better on this strap. There was nothing good to see anyway, unless I missed it. Well, it's possible. Maybe I search off camera when I don't want you to win anything. That could be. That could be. 7114. 714. That might take me a while to find since I stuck it on the stack of other bills I just searched. I'll look. There's a 7114 that is not. Look at a few more here, see if I can come across. Just P, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. I'm looking back for one that I might have missed. Matt, I don't see it. I do not see it. I do not see it. All right, last 100. Let me get all these in order unless they already are, and that'd be nice. I shouldn't have said it. Curse myself. Curse myself. We found 2 star notes tonight out of 4 straps. Well below our 1 per strap average. All right. Our last strap, they are all facing in the same direction now. Oh, we got a star note on top. We got a star note on top. You gotta like that. At the end of this strap, we're gonna give away a silver certificate. $1 in silver payable to the Bear on Demand from 1957B. You got to be 18 years of age or older, 13 years of age with parental permission. 13 to 18, that is. That star right there indicates this was printed as a replacement note. It is birth date format too, July 5th or May 7th of 2170. And printed to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. So when we find a star note, and this is our 3rd of the night, I just spoke it into being, I think. We go to mycurrencycollection.com and we key it in. It is a $1 2017. It is an L note. Let's get the L in there. L is out of San Francisco again. L 0705 2170 with a star. These are usually printed in run sizes of 3.2 million 90% of the time. If you find one lower than that, it could have more value. Let's see. 3.2 million, as to be expected, over here pegged in the frozen permafrost. So that bill is less rare as a star note, but it's still going for $2 to $3 on eBay. And we do keep all of our star notes. We do keep them. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed and you're wondering what the heck we're doing, 2020, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We are searching dollar bills. Looking at the date down here for any date 1995 or earlier because they're going to be worth more than face value. Looking for a star like the one we just found instead of a letter at the end of the note. because that means it was printed as a replacement note. Looking for one that ends in an X or a Y because those are more rare. Or looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers. Anything that will make the dollar worth more than $1. If you see it in chat and I miss it and you're the first to type it in, I will send it to you, and I've missed several tonight. Several. All right, I'll try to keep one screen this time. Here we go. This is our last 100 bills. First one was a star note, so that's a good start. November 3rd, but not a year, one day after my birthday. There's an over-inked 4. Again, over-inked 3 and 4. Printing error. That would have a value a little over face value. I've just got so many right now, I'm not keeping any additional ones till I start selling some. If I find an extreme example, I'll keep it, but that was a pretty regular example of over-inked note. June 1st or January 6th of the year 1282. I assume they're not watching tonight. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing on Saturday nights or Sunday mornings. I don't know which we're in. We're almost to Sunday morning. It's free actually all the time. It means the world to us. We do have over 1,700 videos out there on YouTube that you can go watch. We've been coin hunting on YouTube for over 4 years. We've been searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes for the last 6 months. And added it to what we do. Yes, Tabasco Road. Now, condition comes into play there. If you've got an absolute lousy, I've got a 30-30 bookend showing, and you're saying I missed a 29-29? So condition and rarity make up the value of the bill, and in 1995, and I've got a book that I look them up in, but if you find one in decent shape. Ignacio Martinez, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. The Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date, written by Oakes and Schwartz. You can look up the older bills in here. Unless you get a 1999 that is crispy, uncirculated, which is unlikely, the 1999s really aren't worth keeping in my opinion, though I know a lot of people that do keep them. But the 95s start being worth like $3, $4 if they're crispy, uncirculated, $1.50, $2 if they're in good shape, so they are definitely worth keeping. This is a bookend. I did see it. It is 30-30, starts with 30, ends with 30. I'm not giving that one away. I'm not giving that one away either. 50-50. What are the chances? A 30-30 bookend and a 50-50 bookend. Back to back. How about 60-60? How about 60-60? That would be awesome, Wayne. I would love that. 5s, 8s, 1s, and 0s. Not quite what we're looking for. Still a bookend. All right. We're in our last $100 strap to search tonight. February 10th, October 2nd, 3214. We're not there yet. That's quads. Some people keep all quads. I usually only keep quads that end the serial number or begin the serial number, but that is 4 2s in a row. So I will put it over here and hang on to it. Put it over with my other 4 2s in a row. So here's the one we found earlier tonight. That was 4 2s in a row to end the serial number. Those sell better on eBay. That's why I usually keep those. Well, I always keep 4 in a row that ends or starts a serial number. Melisha Lanaya, if I didn't mess up your name, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If I did mess up your name, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Anyone whose subscription has not been recognized on the screen, I apologize. OBS's computer doesn't catch them all, but we do appreciate each and every subscriber. Helping us along the way. As I said earlier, but we started this hobby because I broke my leg and I couldn't do my normal things I do with my grandsons, hunting, fishing, going to Dave & Buster's and video games and stuff. So we needed another hobby with an immobile paw. I found coin hunting on YouTube, much as some of you have stumbled onto me tonight. And I'd always loved buffalo nickels, and I found Rob Finds Treasure, found a buffalo nickel. He went to the bank, got a box of nickels that has $52 rolls of nickels in it. He searched it, he found a buffalo nickel. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You can still find a buffalo nickel in circulation today, even though they haven't been minted since 1938. So we started hunting pennies first, and we started hunting nickels, and sure enough, we find buffalo nickels. We average about half a buffalo nickel per box. So it's not if you're going to find a buffalo nickel, it's just when. There are a lot out there that get back into circulation. Don't really understand why, but you can find buffalo nickel. And always check your change. I got a buffalo nickel in change from Sonic in the last year. A couple star notes in change. One from a gas station, one from Sonic. You may get something in change, or you may have a dollar bill or a coin you're getting ready to spend that would, there's a bookend. Somebody said 49.49 earlier, and I've got another bookend. I got another one. Hey, I saw it. First box I searched, I had a V and a buffalo. Dad Hunts Coins, that's just amazing. We found about 10 Liberty V nickels in ever, and out of hundreds of boxes of nickels, and that's Hudson's favorite coin. Absolutely his favorite coin. Cool, Noah. Hello, Russell. Thanks for popping in. All right, that's a bookend, 49.49. I did find it. The other two, I usually don't keep bookends for myself. I only keep bookends when I do these hunts because the value above $1 isn't that great. And I would have 10 million of them. Well, 5 million because I miss half of them. And I've got an envelope full of them right now. $77,770. Kind of cool, but not what we're looking for. 287 and 0. 4 different numbers making up the serial number. Backwards dollar. Not worth any additional money. We'll ship it back. Can we get at least one more star note? We got about 25 bills left to search before industry and giveaway. 4242. If we had 442s, that would be a repeater, and we would love that. But not quite. Not quite. Oh, did I miss a 1995, Wayne? Did I miss a 1995? Maybe it'll be a web note. Maybe it'll be a web note. How long ago? I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. Aha! Aha! Wayne's the first one in on the 1995 miss. And I said I keep all 1995 or earlier, and then I just went and missed one altogether. That is a 1995. It's not in great shape. It's worth $1.50 or so with no fancy serial number. But what could really increase the value is on 1995s, 93s, and 88As, you flip them over and you look at the back below the E, and you see that 55 there. That's the printing plate number for the reverse. You want that to not be there on the 95, 93, or 88A. You want it to be above the E, and if that's the case, it's a web note. And if it's a web note, it's Wayne's. It's Wayne's either way, but let's see. Not a web note, Wayne. 203, but it is yours. It is yours. Wayne, you need to send me an email and claim that and give me your shipping address again. I know I've shipped you before, but that just makes it so much easier for me if I've got it right there on the email. And I know you are over 18. But send me that email, Wayne, and I will ship that 1995 out to you. Oh man, my shipping stack is growing. Haven't missed a book in a while, and I miss a 1995. Terrible. That's just terrible. Rob, I go by my screen. It's the only one I can go by, and I'll share it with you to show I'm playing fair. And if you look right here, Wayne Finicum is in saying 1995, right before Tabasco Road and right before you. So you were the first three in. You were the first three in. All right. Backwards dollars? No, those darn backwards dollars aren't worth any more. It was. Several of you caught that. That's what you ought to look for, because if I find you a web note, you've made a lot of money. You have done extremely well. Much better than the bookend. Well, I don't miss as many 95s as I miss bookends, but I don't find as many 95s either. That's the oldest bill of the hunt, that 1995, and I just plain missed it. I whiffed it. I whiffed it, but the eagle eyes in the stream, y'all caught it. Good job. Good job. All right. Another star note. Boom. Gotta like that. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. So we're going to go immediately over to the star note lookup page. I got to recenter it. And we're going to key in the denominations already there. The year, this is a 2013. Unfortunately, it's not a 2013B, it's a 2013L. On some of the 2013Bs, you can find a real valuable one. L141 80651. Now again, most of these come in a run size of 3.2 million, 90% of them. But let's see if we get lucky and find a lower print run. Oh, 3.2 million, and that's over here in the frozen tundra of rareness. So it's not going to be worth any additional value, but it's in really nice shape. It looks like it was just minted, and we're happy to have that one. That is our fourth star note of the night. Maybe we can find one more and get up to 5. L is San Francisco. It is. On the notes, I mean, I don't point out everything, but the G on this is Chicago. And that will, that means the serial number will also start with that same letter. And that one was an L, and the L's out of San Francisco. I don't know who set the initials for those, but Truth and Justice, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. We are coming down to our last 20 bills of our hunt tonight. We have searched almost 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and older dates. We found a little bit of everything tonight. We got 4 star notes. We want one more to get to 5, 1 per strap. Our first 2.5 straps didn't have any, so we've done much better the last few straps. Hey, 1102, that's my birthday, 2955. Yeah, Paul's not going to be celebrating that one on Earth. Oh well. Right format for a birthday note, just not the right date. Same here, September 17th. $10 or so bills left. 5566627. 5 6s and 7s and that one little 2. Messed it up for everybody. Messed it up for all. Off center. Can you not see it? I'm showing it right in the middle on my screen. Is that not? Tell me if that's not squared, because if it's not, I got problems I need to figure out how to fix. All right, looks good. All right. Always let me know. I've got a little room for error here, so let me know if I get goobered up, because it does happen. 7 7 and the 7 7, but not in the right places. September 12th or December 9th, but no year. December 11th, 7944. All right, thank y'all. I'll make sure, just a couple bills left. We'll get on to our giveaway. That is it. We have searched 500 $1 bills. We found 4 star notes and several other finds. I'll show some of those here in a few minutes. I am going to start a giveaway. We are going to give away this silver certificate. Very collectible silver certificate, $1 in payable in silver. Craig Smelly, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. $1 in silver payable to the Bear on Demand. It's a 1957 Blue Seal Blue Ink. We're going to give that away. Let me start the giveaway. I haven't started it yet. You're jumping the gun on me here. All right, now it should come up in the chat and say there is a giveaway that has started, and you need to type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, and you can get entered. You've got to be 18 years of age or 13 years of age or older with parental permission to stay with the law, COPPA laws, and the YouTube rules, so I don't get in trouble. We got 150 people watching. We've had almost 19,000 views tonight. Appreciate all of that. We've got 96 likes. Hey, if you're watching the stream and you haven't hit that thumbs up button and you've enjoyed the content, please hit that thumbs up button. It'd be wonderful if we could get over 100 tonight. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And they have a tendency to show more of our videos out there to you all and recommend them. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do. And we're going to give a little something away. I am also here with about a minute left in this giveaway. I'm going to take advantage of you. We've got a minute 50 left. And I'm going to run an ad, a short ad, to help pay for the giveaways tonight. I haven't run a single ad all night long, so don't hate on me. I'm going to run a short ad. I promise you, you won't miss anything. Hey, 100 likes. Thank you all for that. You all are amazing. All right, I'm going to pop the ad on right now, and I promise we won't do a drawing until you're back. All right. Some people may have an ad running right now. Again, don't hate me. Don't hate me. If you're not subscribed, this is going to be your last chance tonight. Please consider subscribing. Helps us out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a penny. Nothing. Makes my grandkids very happy, though, and me as well. We're on the road to 20,000, and we do appreciate y'all. Our goal is to introduce this great hobby to as many people as possible. We have 53 seconds left. 53 seconds left in the giveaway. I know if you had to watch an ad, you probably are back by now. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. Favorite coin, my favorite bill in the collection, I think, is my 6 4s in a row, Noah, or my Super Radar Super Palindrome note. Favorite coin in my collection would be one of my Morgan dollars, certainly. but I've purchased those. I didn't find those. Favorite coin I've ever found? I guess I don't have any one specific one. I found a lot of Walking Liberty half dollars, a lot of Franklin half dollars, Buffalo nickels. 6 seconds left. Let me put this up here so you can see it. I am going to extend it a little bit to make sure everyone's back. We've got 44 entries. I'm going to extend this for 10 seconds. You still have 10 seconds to get in on the giveaway. It'll probably be more like 20 seconds. While I'm on the screen right now, I can't see your chat, so if I'm missing anyone, I've missed anyone already, and I know I have, I apologize. We do appreciate everyone for all your comments, your thumbs up, and your subscriptions. Thank you so much. We're going to count this down, 10, 9, 8. Exclamation GAW to enter 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ending giveaway, ending giveaway. All right, entries are closed. Good luck, everybody. The winner of this silver certificate is, all right, Live Evil, or Livel 9999. Congratulations. I think that's a first-time winner. That is a first-time winner. I did see you earlier in the chat. Livel. I don't know. Sorry if I messed up your name. Now, what you need to do is, I'm going to complete this. First off, say hi, hey, and jump up and down that you have won something. Let me know you're in here and you saw that. And then you need to send me an email and claim your prize and give me your shipping address so I can ship it to you. There's the woo. Also in your email, confirm you're over the age of 18 or 13 or older and have mom or dad or grandma or grandpa send me an email approving me to ship to you so I follow the law. And I will most likely get those shipped out sometime next week. But that, you have a silver certificate now if you didn't already. If you did, you got another one. If you did, you got another one. We found 4 star notes tonight. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Not our most productive night on star notes, but last night we found 3, so we're heading in the right direction. We found several trinary notes, some quads, some birth date notes. Let's see, what birth date note? Oh, that's pretty good. December 13th of 2112. December 13th of 2112. So I think you're fixing to be 12 years old. You could be here. If you are, I've got your birth date note. So I am planning on doing this again tomorrow night. I have 1 brick of 1,000 $1 bills left to search before I get my new ones next week. So I plan to start a new sub-win. That's been happening all the time. That's just awesome. I am planning on doing this stream at 9:45 again tomorrow night where we'll search another 500 $1 bills. We'll have some giveaways. I'm sure I'll miss some. Hopefully we find a crazy awesome find. We'll put that right there. They're not even cracked open yet. They're still in the plastic from the Federal Reserve. Got 1,000 right there. We'll be doing that search. We'll be doing 500, and then we'll do 500 again on Wednesday night. Super Dindu, thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is probably not for everyone, but I think there's a certain percent of you that will fall in love with this, get addicted to it. You can make a little money. Can you get rich? I doubt it. If you get really, really lucky, maybe. But it's fun. You can make a little extra money, get you a cool collection going on. And with the Mint announcing they're not going to do star notes anymore, I don't see those star notes doing anything but going up in value. So that's pretty cool. All red seal $2 bills have a nice value. I don't know if it's rare. There would have been a lot of printed back then, but still surviving would be a lower number. I'm just here. And all those red seals are worth a decent amount of money. As a matter of fact, before we get out of here, I'll push the book again. And again, I don't make anything if you buy one of these. 6th edition, Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date. Go past the $1 bills in here and go to the $2 bills. There's the $2 bills, and you said it's a 1963. It's my birth year, 1963. 1963 red seal is right there. There were 15.3 million notes printed, which is not a lot. If it's in crispy, uncirculated condition, I don't think you can see that. Crispy, uncirculated, that's what that CU stands for. It's worth $12. In very fine condition, it's worth $6. But only 15.3 million printed, 640,000 star notes printed. So actually, fairly rare. Fairly rare. Good thing to have. Hey, thank you all so very much. I did find a red seal $2 bill. I didn't find it. The bank had it waiting for me when I walked in. They're like, a customer brought this in, and we thought you'd like to have it. And it was a red seal $2 bill, crispy as the day it was born. And and it was worth around $20. I don't remember the year of it, but very nice thing for them to do and sell me for face value. So don't hesitate when you go in your bank. Ask them if they got any $2 bills, if they got any half dollars that customers brought in, or silver dollars, because you might get lucky. Happens all the time. Hey, thank you all very much for being here this evening, spending your Saturday night with me. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the new subs. Thanks to the 19,000 viewers that popped in tonight. Thanks to my moderators like John Jacobs, Dad Hunts Coins. Copper Owl was in earlier, B.H. Ringer was in earlier, and I'm probably forgetting somebody. Thanks for the new membership. Thanks for the over 100 likes. I appreciate you all very, very much. Sam, as soon as I get time, I'm going to be doing coins on a Saturday again, but I can't tell you when because I need a rain out. I do a daily short video on coins, 30-second video. You can go out and find those, one every day that pops out between 9:30 and 11 p.m. You all have a marvelous weekend. If you can, join me again tomorrow night at 9:45. Good luck to your football team tomorrow. Have an awesome Sunday. And I'll see you again soon when Paul has more spare time. Thanks for watching. God bless all.